hey 10th grade. So the last thing we just did was hear me talk about all these slides and what you'll be doing this quarter. And now we're going to figure out, what am I actually doing today? Well, the first thing you have to do is actually go to your part of the website. So you can do that by just going to the Google Classroom. And in the classwork, you'll find this thing that says Class Website Project Landing Page. When you click on it, there's a link here. You just click the link, and it will immediately bring you to the Google Sites landing page for our exhibition project. This is where everybody's exhibition project is going to go, and you can start to look around and see everybody's name here to show that. What you're going to do is find your name. So if I were Andreas, I would find my name here. You would click this plus button. You're going to select an image or upload an image and find an image of you. So make sure you take a professional photo so you can present this, or if you prefer, you can provide an image of your device specifically, the one you made by hand. Once you've found that image, you're going to click on the image, click on it a second time, and you're going to click this link icon on your image. And when you insert the link, it's going to ask to go to somewhere else on this site. If I were Andreas, I would just find Andreas and click on it. And if you're anybody else, you search for your name. If you need to, you can always type it. So for example, if I was Leslie, I could just type in the beginning of my name and find it like that. Once you found it, you click apply, and now that image will be linked to your web page. To get to your web page, you click on the Pages button over here. You click the little down arrow on the Home section, and you scroll down to your name. When you get there for the first time, you're going to find this page totally blank, as you need to begin filling in some of these sections. Each of these sections is worth 10% of your overall grade, so completing the entire exhibition accounts for 60% of your grade in engineering this quarter. Some of these things you've actually done already, and if you did the extra credit last quarter where you built your own thing in person, you're actually really close to finishing half of the project before we've even started the quarter. To go ahead and get started, we're going to begin with the circuit diagram. To add the circuit diagram, you need to have built it in Tinkercad. So you'll need to go to Tinkercad, log into your account, click on Circuits, and find your actual project. In this case, this is the project that I made, so I'll click on it, click Tinker this, and let it load. Once it's loaded, I can click on a button that says Share here in the top right hand corner, and I can click on this snapshot and this download button. When I do, a little download appears in the bottom left hand corner that I'm going to use to put into my exhibition project. In this case, I won't add anything to Andreas' page. I'll add it to the exemplar page, which has everything you need to know about what it should look like when it's finished. And what I would do is I would double click on the circuit diagram, and I would click the Insert Image button again. In this case, I can only replace the images I already have it up. But as we could see from Andreas' page, I could click the plus button, I could upload an image, and I could upload the one I just downloaded in my downloads folder. Now we're going to do the Tinkercad model itself. To do the Tinkercad model of itself, I only want two things. One, I want to link to your actual Tinkercad. So you'll come down here and you'll type in Code and Simulation Model. You'll highlight this and click the link button again. Now normally we would link to somewhere else on this site, but in this case I want an actual link to this Tinkercad. So what you need to do is publish it. You can do that with a couple of different steps, starting with this one. You need to go to the Tinkercad logo in the top left hand corner to go back to your dashboard. Once in your dashboard, you're going to click on the gear icon in the top right hand corner of your actual model and click on Properties. In the submenu that comes up where it says Privacy, you're going to change it from private to public. You're going to make sure the license is in the public domain, and then you're going to save your changes. Once you've done this, it's public and anybody can find it to create a link to it. So in order to test that, you're going to go to Search, and you're going to type in the name of your design to find it. Make sure you use the exact same name you typed it with so you can find it quickly. I'll also make sure I search in Circuits so I can find it quickly. After a quick search and a little change, I found my model right away. So I'll go ahead and click on it, and I'll click this link at the bottom and copy it. This is a link to my actual circuit board that anybody can use or see, and unlike the previous shares we've done, this link won't expire either. So if you want to come see how you did next year when you're a junior, you can always look back at this work anytime you want by using these links. So I'll copy this link, I'll go back to my exhibition, and then I'll copy the link here, and then click apply when I'm ready. Again, this is Andreas' page, so I'm not actually going to do it so he can link his own thing, but that's what I would like you to do when starting. Alright, when you're done, you'll have finished your circuit diagram, and you'll have finished your code and simulation model. As long as those things work, and as long as they link where they're supposed to, that will be the first 20% of your grade for the quarter. The last part for prototyping, you're going to have to do by uploading code to your board, which I'll show you how to do in the next video. Until then, go ahead and take your time and finish these first two. And if you haven't finished this first part already, then there's no way you can do the second part. So in order to make sure you have your model done, go back to the Google Classroom and in quarter 3 where it says Learning Electronics, make sure you finish week 5, parts 1 through 5, so that you have your final project finished. And I'll see y'all tomorrow.